Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Matt Gear and this is Matt Gear TV. If I sound a bit funny today, it's because I've got a stinking cold, so apologies for that. Today I'm going to show you a pentatonic exercise, which is a run which basically combines all 5 pentatonic shapes across the fretboard. Probably the first scale that you learn as a guitarist is pentatonic, pentatonic minor, because it's the easiest to play. And also it's got so many applications as well. The problem is once you've learnt it in one position, you probably learn the other positions as well. But it's quite difficult to join them together, or quite difficult in your mind sometimes to join them together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an exercise that you can do, which will basically stitch them all together. Sounds a bit like this. So what I'm doing is using 3-note per string method of sliding and then hammering on between positions, and then each string that I go up I'm sliding again. So I'm sliding from position 5 to 1, then 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and so on and so forth, all the way up the neck. And what you're doing, if you go across the neck, you've got a 2-octave sequence, and so you're playing around in 2 octaves. With this you're actually playing 3 octaves, so you're extending that shape. I'm probably not going to play this in one chunk, but what you can do is you can use bits of this to move from one shape to another, one position to another. So when you're soloing or improvising, you can use that method. So I'm going to show it to you close up so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm playing in G minor. So the root note here is on the 3rd fret of the low E string, which is position 1, which probably most of you guys will know. If you don't, quick refresher, it looks like this. If you're not familiar with that shape, practice that, get it under your fingers, and then we can move on. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide into position 1 from position 5. That's on the 1st fret of the low E string. So the first part of the lick, or the exercise, is basically sliding from 1 to 3 and then playing the 6th fret. So, and that's it. And that sort of sequence, a slide and a pick, is what we're going to do all the way up the neck. So here it goes. So okay, I'll talk you through it this time. So I'm sliding from position 5 to 1, slide 3rd fret, pick 8th fret, and then I'm going onto the A string, pick the 3rd fret, slide to 5th, pick the 8th. Then on the D string, pick the 5th, slide to the 8th, pick the 10th. Then going back down 1 on the G string, so to the 7th fret, slide to 10, pick 12. On the B string, pick 11, slide to 13, pick 15. On the E string, pick 13, slide to 15, and pick 18. Okay, so slide to position 1, slide to position 2, slide to position 3, slide to position 4, slide to position 5, slide to position 1. So you're basically going back to position 1 at the very end. Here it is again. So once you've got that under your fingers, you can embellish it a little bit if you like, and turn it into an exercise for your picking hand as well as your fretting hand. Something like this. So all I'm doing there is adding a couple more steps in each time. So rather than just going straight up, I'm going up in sequences of 3, then back a step, then back a step, back a step, and so on all the way up. So I'm getting a good workout for my picking hand as well as the fretting hand. So how hope that's been interesting and useful. When you're practicing it, obviously practice it slowly, make sure you get it right to start off with, and then just gradually build up the speed. And then what you can do is when you're improvising, basically start using some of the sliding ideas to move between the pentatonic shapes that you're playing. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Matt Gear, this is Matt Gear TV, and I'll see you guys next time.